Hey everybody, it's Greg here with Rob in the corner with another exciting episode of Last Week in Developer Memes Review Boomer Edition. And we're bringing you all of the last week's best programming memes, and I'm going to take a look at them and kind of see which ones are funny and which ones, none of them are funny. I'm just going to kind of do this thing and you guys are going to watch it. If you guys have memes that you want us to review, go onto Reddit, go to our Technonaut submissions, and send them in. We'll review them on video if we like them, and if we hate them, you'll never see them again. If you like this kind of content, now is the perfect time for you to hit that subscribe button and hit the little button that lets you know when we publish new content. Smack the like, and if you hate what we're doing, if you think this is absolute garbage town, let us know in a comment. So here we go. Let's get into it. So we've got our tech. What is this guy doing here? Is that me? I think that's me. Okay, I'm up in the corner here for whatever reason. Found in a bookstore. Okay, computer science, the books. And then you get how to go on Facebook and how to go on your iPad. I make fun of this stuff, but as I get older, I have collections of books back here that are just like that are just like how to effectively use Twitter. I mean, I'm in the joke. I don't like it because I'm in it. It literally could just be my face here, and it would be completely truthful, written by Greg Dizia. Code, and the code I stole from Google, and then more of my code. So the code I stole from Google. Did you really steal it from Google though? Did you steal it from another website? Because if you're stealing code right from Google, oh boy, do I have some things that you should steal from them. 1, how the hell does the search engine work? 2, how does YouTube work? 3, how do they do the auto suggestion thing? 4, how much do my ads actually cost if I'm buying ads on Google? Because I don't think that they're the real cost. 5, what's happening in Area 51? 6, when you go to the maps thing, why did they pick that little guy? Is that guy real, or does he only exist in the maps program? Or is he just a thing? 7, how did you get all the footage for the maps? I don't understand it. Is it a lot of drones? A lot of airplanes? Is it cars? Is it people walking around? I think it's a combination of all these things, and it scares the hell out of me. 8, how do magnets work? I tried searching this on Google all the time. I don't get a good answer. I really still don't understand how magnets work at all. And speaking of this meme, by the way, I mean, you put in the code that it works the best. That's what you should be doing. And if your code is crap, don't worry about it, because this part's great. It's a great 4 feet of road. Maybe someday your app will be 100 feet of road. Who knows? Junior developer in an average small company. That's good. That's good. I vote immediately. You see, it's funny. It's funny because, like, at a small company, they call them junior developers, but really they're hiring in people that are supposed to be autonomous. Because let me tell you, if you're walking your own stuff, if you're a dog walking yourself, the dog is the developer. If you're that person, you're basically a senior developer at that moment. If you're taking care of your own stuff, that's the only difference. Is that in a company where you have a senior or whatever, they're going to be holding the leash. But in this situation, you're holding your own leash. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's kind of like Rob. Like we were like, dude, you're going to have this dude that's going to teach you how to do all this stuff. But he no longer works with us. So Rob, you're this guy. That's you. Can you put your face on that? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Love it. Did you see that and think that was me or you?
A little bit.
Okay, BR tag. Okay, I'm going to try. I have to do some voices here. No, you can't just use HTML to personalize the appearance of a website. Use CSS to vertically center your text. HTML go. I feel like I'm using somebody's voice for that. What does it matter? Guys, why is everybody so freaking up in their butts about how to do things? As long as it looks good, who cares? If the guy's using a bunch of BR tags to make the thing look center, appear centered, isn't it the observation of it being centered, meaning that it's centered? At what point do we get down to the quantum level of this and start to say to ourselves, like, hey, if you're using that many letters to do a thing versus this many letters to do a thing, it's not a thing. And who cares if you use a bunch of barcodes? That's all I'm trying to say. Thanks, Rob.
I was holding that in.
Why would you hold in a sneeze?
I wanted you to finish the thought.
Never hold in a sneeze. Never hold in a sneeze. Just let it out. God, the Zoomers nowadays. Programmers really jump to the core of philosophical questions. So this has got the guy named Sean Talon in it, and then Lean Hammett. Okay. If you clone a person, are they the same person? Yes or no? 84 votes. That's a great engagement there, Sean Talon. And then Liam is saying, depends if you clone by reference or by value. I mean, sure, but you can't do that with humans. You can't clone a human by value or by reference. We know how to do this now. This isn't a philosophical, let me get a joke in question, Liam. We know how to do it. And they're not the same person. They're going to be a different person. They got the same components, maybe a little bit of their personality is in their DNA, but they're going to have different experiences in life, and they're going to become, tangibly a different person. Now, for the purposes of harvesting their organs, they are the same person. Just take those organs straight out, use them in the other person. That's why we should be cloning people. If for anything, we should be cloning the person just for their organs, not for their personality or whatever the hell this guy's on about. Hard downvote. Can I report that? Custom response. Poor quality. There's an E in there. It's the English poor. Oh, don't block them though. No, I don't want to block. I reported you to yourself. Okay.
Right on that.
Okay, so the next one we have is from Mick Austin 1. I wish my life was a hashtag GitHub hashtag repository where I could just roll back to my latest stable version. Oh, that's so sad. That's why. I mean, I don't mean to joke, but that's pretty sad. Rob, can you put up those suicide hotline numbers on the screen? Look, if your life is really that bad, you need to talk to somebody. You need to get into an office, have a little conversation with a shrinky dinky, and they're going to go there and they're going to take this big mountain in your life and turn it into a little molehill so you can deal with it. That's really sad though, Mick Austin. I hope you get the help you so desperately need. I'm going to downvote it, by the way. Them, how long have you been programming? Me, since high school. Them, so you're a good programmer? What is going on with that cat's face? First of all, why are you interviewing a cat? In what universe is that cat going to say anything into the microphone that's going to be insightful? This is the problem with modern media, is that like the news guys, they just don't know what they're doing anymore. They go out and they try to get interviews with cats. The programmer's magic word to get what they want. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, first of all, it's a family circle. You ever see family circles?
I don't read.
They're in the newspaper.
I don't read.
Faith in Zoomers decreases. So this is a popular cartoon called The Family Circle, and it's one of my favorites to read because it's all really relatable things. What's the magic word to get what you want? Pseudo. I guess, true. Not really though. It doesn't work with everything. It only works with Linux or Unix systems. I'm gonna upvote it because I think the awareness is important. Family Circle. I love Family Circle. Okay, here we've got President Obama. Actual photo of me approving and merging my own pull request in my own private repo where I'm the only dev pushing code. What are you doing approving pull requests? Just do what everybody else does and commit it directly to master. Do you know what that means?
I don't.
It just means that you save it. Because if not, you got to approve the save.
Okay.
So as that person, what they're trying to say there is that like I'm approving my own thing. But in reality, a lot of times you just submit it right to master, which is the main branch. And you just, by doing that, you saved it. I'm teaching Rob how to code.
Apparently.
Okay, we have another one from from DL Mousy. Oh, what are we doing? Offsite memes? Is that something we can do? Couldn't figure out how to take a screenshot of this, Mousy? Okay. So this is, the title of it is Bad Shopping is Seen by QA Engineers. So there's, oh boy, this is a big, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna try to figure this out. Okay, so you got this guy laying on the bed and then they drop a forklift, what is that, a meteor on the bed? And then they put 9 beds over here and then he's having adult relationships with the lion on the bed. He's next to the bed and then tied to the bed and then punching a bed with a machine. And then the guy says, I'll take it, and a cat's meowing at the person. So is this just saying that a QA engineer has a weird job? Yeah, they have a weird job. They have to anticipate the monstrous amount of weird things that the user's going to do. You know what, though? That's actually true. They did a good job on this. It's incredibly hard to like stick it all together, but that's fantastic. Upvote. NPM driven development by DL Mousy. Let me see if I get the voice. I have a new framework down here. And then the JavaScript developers are slowly getting pulled. Willingly, though. Willingly entering into the sewer with whatever this thing is. If you're working on Node and using NPM, you're willingly entering into your own version of a horror movie in which you're making all the wrong decisions every step of the way. Upvote. DevOps be like... Just for the face. That's how I feel every night. My app looks like this. My infrastructure looks like... I don't even know. I don't even get it. What is this? Okay, so I'm gonna try to deconstruct it. This is the best one. This is the meme of the week. You got it, DL Mousy. Meme of the week right here. Holy crap. Because you see, Rob, the apps, they tend to not look great. They look just like, but your infrastructure, you're on like Amazon's infrastructure or something. There's like $1 billion of computers holding up whatever this thing is. Sorry. It's so good. It's so good. Can I upvote it 2 times? I can't. I'm not going to award it. Wait, did he post this right here? Get an award, bitch. Party train. Boom. Award. It's our first award. Oh, yeah. Okay. Only when you post directly here, though, I don't cross post. Because I'm not going to award somebody else that I don't know. So there we go. Another episode of Last Week in Developer Memes, review, Boomer Edition. Good luck with that one, Rob. If you guys like the show, hit the subscribe button and hit that like button. If you hate it, just let us know in a comment what we could do better. We're always going to try to do better at these things. And now is the moment when I reach out and with heartfelt, with everything in me, I'd like to say thank you to all of the people that have been helping us out on Patreon. Let me put a Patreon counter here. We couldn't do it without you guys. And we really do appreciate supporting independent content makers like us. I like to run all those names now of all the individuals that are contributing. Guys, we love you, and I can't thank you enough. That's really all I got to say this week, Rob. Is this about the end of it?
Did you hit like, comment, subscribe? I couldn't tell.
Rob, are you even listening?